1. How to remove tubing and tubing tip. First, loosen the red nut on the dispensing port of the three-way valve to detach the tubing. Then, loosen the brown nut toward the tubing tip and pull it upwards to remove the tubing tip. It doesn't matter which side you start from. 2. How to replace the three-way valve and syringe. To replace the three-way valve, go ahead and loosen the red nut on reagent supply port and remove it. On the touch operation panel, press manual, the corresponding pump initialize to raise the syringe. Once the syringe is fully raised, slightly loosen the screw to free up the syringe. There's no need to remove it completely. Next, press manual, the corresponding pump home, to lower only the stand of the pump. Loosen the syringe screw to take it out. Then, loosen and remove the 2 screws on the three-way valve to detach it. Take the new three-way valve, check the internal alignment shape, and insert it correctly into the unit. Secure the valve by tightening the screws. Now insert the new syringe and hand tighten the screw as much as possible. Again, on the touch operation panel, press manual, the corresponding pump, initialize to raise the pump stand. Once it's fully raised, tighten the screw firmly. 3. How to install tubing and tubing tip. For the reagent supply tubing of the three-way valve, start by inserting the red nut, then place the ferrule at the end of the tubing and align it with the valve hole. For the dispensing tubing, insert the brown nut first and then attach the ferrule in the correct direction. Insert the tubing tip, then fasten the ferrule until it reaches the end of the tubing. At this point, make sure the tubing tip extends about 3 to 4 millimeters above the ferrule. Insert the tubing tip into the designated hole, and once you confirm the tip is sticking out correctly, secure it with the brown nut. On the other end of the tubing, insert the red nut, place the ferrule on the tip of the tubing, and connect it to the three-way valve hole. Ensure that about 1 to 2 millimeters of tubing is protruding beyond the ferrule and push the tubing in as far as possible before tightening. To adjust the length of the tubing tip, press manual, pump, bar down up on the touch operation panel to lower the bar. A slight bending of the tip indicates an ideal position. If the tubing tip is too short and floats above the base, the dispensing will appear in a dotted pattern. If it's too long, trim a bit off the end before using. Once the length is appropriate, use the micrometer to fine-tune its position.